Hi guys, it's here Paxa Rupiana from this beautiful Tbilisi. It's my last evening and it's raining and it's very cloudy, and that's also the news from Brussels for this beautiful country, because the European Parliament has just made a resolution, I just read it, that there will be a clear future according to the European Parliament. It's first to the Council still to decide, yeah? For Ukraine they recommended, and for Moldova. So, what about Georgia? I'm coming here to support Georgia, and what's happening is that Georgia is not on the list. I mean, on a secondary, yes, yeah? They shall be in the future also recommended, yes, yeah? But there is a clear distinction which already the European Parliament is making for Georgia in a negative way. Why? Obviously they have put the oligarch. This is the guy who has this big castle-style villa on the other hill. The oligarch, I talked about that already. And there he is, and they want to sanction him. They recommended to put him on the sanction. That's Ivanishvili, it's his name, former president. So very close to Russia. So, and also it seems they are not happy with quite a lot of other things. So Georgia is behind. It's a real crisis. Accession is threatened by the Russian-influenced situation here, unfortunately. And I come here with the European flag here, with Georgia and Ukraine, with Moldova, in solidarity. We should stand together. I explain it all the time. And we are not. We are in a big crisis. And this is the moment. The European Parliament, the big institution of EU Parliament as enlargement support, has set basically a red card for Georgia. If that is not a crisis, I don't know which. And I'm now walking to the square of the Rose Revolution to call for the spirit of the Rose Revolution. We must be back in the West, Georgia. You're in a big crisis. It's a big crisis, Georgia. I don't know what to say. I'm shocked. The situation is dramatic. And I'm here at the square of the Rose Revolution. I can just say it's shocking. Yeah? 20 years ago, in 2003, the Georgians have opted for the West. They were the first one to understand the dynamic of enlargement in Eastern Europe, Central Europe, that we are serious. The big wave of enlargement, the 10 new countries in the EU, the 7 new countries in NATO. Here, the clear message was so clear. And the people in Ukraine understood it. The people in Georgia understood it. They are Europeans as well. And they said, yes, 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 we want to join more of the same. Because Europe got serious, and it was a very serious moment for us. Remember the Iraq War, 9/11, Afghanistan. Europe decided to be serious, and this was the right decision. And I'm here at the square of the Rose Revolution, and I'm calling. We need to get serious again with enlargement, and the countries which are, for whatever reason, not ready seemingly. I mean, that the European Parliament says no. No, they didn't say no. But you know that this is a dramatic moment. This is really a crisis for European-Georgia relation, for EU-Georgia relation. Yes, here. This is the square of the Rose Revolution. Is it time for a new revolution? That's the big question I have now. I know it's time for Europe, that I'm sure, for Georgia, for Ukraine and for Moldova together. And excluding Georgia would be a major tragic mistake. But if there are justified reasons, and there might be, because of oligarchs, Russian influence, whatever, not joining EU foreign policy, out of fear or out of Russian kind of philosophy or closeness or gold, who knows? Here, what's this? Wonderful installation, some bicycle. No, I have to so much learn about Georgia. I'm coming here, calling for the Euro, for NATO, for the EU, and then receiving this hammer blow of the news now in this beautiful city. It's beautiful city. And here 82% of the people want Europe. They're calling for Europe. They say, Europe, where are you? And they want to be. But of course, politics might be cornered by some Russian influenced people. That would be of course dramatic. And then, of course, that is something we need to discuss. Because the colors of Europe mean freedom. You cannot be tainted by Russia and Russian influence, like some unfortunately might be in the case of, yes, it's happened. Here is Chota Ruste Valley. I learned that one. This is the big street, the big poet. Here the McDonald's. Here it's of course still working. Here's a big street I have to cross somehow. This is the big challenge for me. There's this beautiful hotel, and there's, I think, the place where I'm gonna meet. Yeah, I think it's like this. Yeah, but the shocking news is the shocking news. I will do more for European Georgia, for Georgia in the EU, because I understand European Georgia is a political party here. I'm not party political. I'm just significantly and 100% for EU membership. Yeah? And I say, everybody who is against that or is an obstacle is also my enemy. It's very clear. I will, yes, as Churchill, not fight, but I will work against everybody who is against Georgia in the EU. They have deserved this. It's also, I think, a wrong decision of the European Parliament. Georgia should be in the same package, should be fully integrated. And Georgia, hey, what's going on? You shock me. I have to do my one-person installation again for Europe, calling Europe. I unfortunately hate the rain. That's a bit of the other problem I have, next to many others. But I call here, it's time for Europe. To be very clear, one moment, I have to check that. One-person installations. Europe! Anyhow, it's really shocking news. All the best, and I hope everything will calm down, and I call the Georgian government to do what's necessary to join the European Union, and the EU to do what's necessary to be in the EU. Thanks a lot.